And we are back on once again. I'm your co-host, James.
And she.
This show would have probably been started a long time ago, but I feel like the lighting makes me darker. And I'm trying to get the get
So what accept the fact that he black?
see, I'm trying to make the light make me look a little bit, like lighter, I guess, or some shit. And I'm not that dark, man. I'm just
You chocolate. Just take it for what it is.
I don't think the light hit me right.
Not the light hitting you
I don't
right.
think the light hit me how it's supposed to hit me
Listen,
to get these good angles. You know what I'm saying? From this,
we've been trying to get this light together for a good 30 minutes. You black.
I ain't black,
Your ancestors was outside.
but I'm not black though. I'm like
You chocolate.
I'm brown skinned.
You chocolate.
So what's you then?
I'm light skinned.
Are you? Are you really?
Yes.
She Caucasian.
I want to want to call myself caramel, but that'd be,
Yeah,
crossing the line. Only thing caramel is my arms from the sun, baby.
yeah. So
But we're
that's what
here.
took so long. I'm trying to figure out this lighting thing. I feel like I look dark on here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel the same, just let me know. I think the light should hit me a little different.
I mean,
That's just what I'm
I
saying.
think that you chocolate. Just take it for what it is.
Anywho, cause she gonna get off into some old other stuff.
Right.
Welcome. Thank y'all for clicking on. Um, hopefully y'all do all the other good stuff to, keep follow along and,
Mm-hmm.
help us, improve and get well. We're
Continue
gonna
to progress.
yeah, and get better and everything and getting this thing down packed. But so first of all, I hope everybody had a good weekend too. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this
Back to
upcoming
reality Monday.
Monday, you know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. Hope everybody have a good Monday and everything and good work day, I guess, work week, some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Today was your beginning of the work week. You
Hmm.
start your week on Sunday.
Yeah. And so we're gonna get into our first topic, which is I don't know what it is. Really don't know. What's the first topic? What was
Um,
we gonna talk about?
baseball player.
Oh yeah, that trifling. Stop. I don't want to be calling people out their name, but
Yes, you should.
this lady, in which I'm pretty sure people y'all don't heard about.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? I forgot her name.
I don't even know.
Yeah, but something dealing with a baseball player and a chick trying to get over on him.
Trying to trap him.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play a clip of it, and we're gonna come right back and give y'all our thoughts and our opinions on these I want to say ratchet. I'm gonna call her a ratchet. Could she
These
be?
dishonest people.
Let my man say on what's her name? What was that baby boy? These unstable creature. Yeah, this unstable creature. We're gonna have to.
These unsafe creatures.
That's what he said, though, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
So let me go ahead and hop into it real quick. Just bear with me.
Yesterday, we discussed the conclusion of former Major League Baseball player Trevor Bauer's lawsuit stemming from an alleged sexual assault and Bauer's recent video in which he released his side of the story with receipts. Joining me now to discuss that is Bauer's accuser herself, Lindsey Hill. Lindsey, I mentioned Bauer's video in which he provided some receipts that I'm going to be honest with you, make you look like a clout chaser, or I know some people are calling you a cleat chaser because admittedly you were chasing after several high-profile, wealthy baseball players. Trevor says everything was completely consensual. He also released these text messages that came out in court indicating that you had planned the whole thing out. So I want to read some of these texts from you to a friend between the two of you before you met Trevor, this one. Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. Okay. Victim is an interesting choice of words. I'm going to allow you a chance to explain yourself. But after you agreed to meet, you asked your friend what you should steal. Your friend answered his money. He says, another one from you to a friend, I'm going to his house Wednesday. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. With a screenshot in which you told him, tryouts don't scare me, Bauer. Pick a day and I am there. Here are some more after you and Trevor met up. Net worth is $51 million, to which your friend responds, "Bitch, you better secure that bag." Your text, "Need daddy to choke me out," being an absolute whore to try to get in on his $51 million. You say this wasn't a setup. How can you expect anyone to believe that?
She said,
Yeah.
shout out to the
Her name
broadcaster,
Lindsay, right?
'cause
Her name was Lindsay.
I don't remember. Okay,
I think it was Lindsay. But anyway,
whatever.
yo, those text messages are crazy. That is premeditated, like set up to where like she should be in jail. She should get convicted of something because there's no way you could be sending these type of texts to your homegirl and she's saying, "Bitch, get the bag." Like what? And you talking about you gonna set him up? You talking about choke me, daddy? This and that.
Trying
Third.
to be the biggest whore you could possibly be in the bedroom to get him.
Yeah. So this is this is a bad look. And then the other bad part is too is that instead of her being, I guess,
Apologetic.
not even just that, but instead of her being like interrogated by like the police, she's on a broadcast show looking like not a care in the world. Like
Just duh.
So-
Like, why would you do the interview? Like, once if it was me and I was doing all this extra stuff trying to get my 51 million, I definitely once those text messages came out and I found out from my lawyer, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm a ghost. I'm hiding out. You ain't gonna find me. I'm gonna be somewhere trying to pretend this didn't happen. And she just on camera.
And I understand it's a double standard, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if that was a dude doing what he did, like if she was like a major league something, well, I understand. Well, I guess why dudes really don't do it because ain't no damn baseball league for women that making that type of money for one.
Or well, athletically, women don't make as much as men do. So
I
would you
mean,
go get $100,000 out of somebody?
don't nobody watch that shit. So I mean, how can you can't make a lot of money if there ain't nobody watching it? Do you watch WNBA?
No.
Do you watch women's soccer or some shit like that?
No.
I think the only women's sport that maybe people watch is tennis. That's probably it. And I'm pretty sure they make, I don't know if they make a lot of money, but I'm pretty sure they're not making no little
And that's
shit.
individually. That's like, you
Yeah.
know, not a team. So if you watching somebody, you only watching just that person. You're not going to go see what they used to be the Detroit Shocks to see
Oh, the
a
basketball
group
shit?
of
Yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Ain't nobody give a damn about no WNBA team.
I did go to a game before. It's kind of boring.
How long was that ago?
When the Detroit Shocks existed.
And they don't even exist no more.
They don't know. That was definitely back in 2010, that era,
Yeah,
for sure.
That's crazy. I do feel like, or I do think that something should be happening to her, some type of repercussion
Yeah,
for just,
yeah.
premeditating a setup for a man and saying you got sexually assaulted so you can try to, get in on
That 51 million.
yeah.
And the
You got
camera.
screwed over some.
And okay.
I wanna get next to you. And then baby girl show you. No. Who sing that song?
I don't know. I just know it'll start off sitting here. I just think of the Friday.
Right.
Go sing the song then.
I wasn't gonna call you N-word, but
I am.
anyway, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's off topic though. But yeah, man,
It's definitely unfortunate the things that people do to get over and try to get somebody else money versus that person just genuinely liking you for who you are and y'all just building a connection and then, later on.
She said, "Girl, bitch, get that bag."
Get that bag.
That's fucked up.
And she said, I'm gonna be a whore. Choke me out, daddy.
Man, it's a sad world we living in where that a woman can just. So this just, I mean, the double standard is crazy because if that's a dude saying that, you probably don't ever. I'm thinking about the what's that dude name? It was the Tinder swindler. You ever seen that shit?
I feel like I have.
It was some shit on Netflix where this dude was pretty much getting over on like 3 women and they was like cashing them out.
I didn't watch it, but
But they was cashing them out. You know how he got criticized so bad? Like, yo, Like he was like the worst person in the world at one point in
Mhm.
time. This woman was pretty much basically about to do the exact same thing that this man did to these other 3 women.
Yep.
And she was about to do the same thing, set him up, probably get whatever money, um, then flip the script like, oh, he probably raped me or some shit like that, or
Great me.
yeah, because you can't say what's name.
Oh, I'm like, okay.
Or you know what I'm saying? She was gonna take advantage of that and say some old off the wall shit where he forced himself on whatever she was gonna say. And luckily, the suit got dropped or whatnot, but it's wild that women can
She
just
just
get away with shit like that, yo.
She just and then if I was him, I would sue her ass for whatever I could get her for. What is it called? Some type of false accusations saying I did something to you because clearly it was consensual. You was
Mm-hmm.
about that life. Don't pretend later that you ain't.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's messed up. I'm trying not to cuss. But
Anyhow, she not gonna get no more of our attention.
yeah, we're gonna move on to the next, man. Hopefully that it should be some charges brought up against her or something like that.
I don't even want to hear her response after the video because there's no point.
Yeah.
Because how can you cover up? How can you justify your lie that you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, so ain't no need to listen. All I needed to hear is the news anchor. She said enough.
And you got the proof of your text messages and what you saying back and forth with your
And
homegirl.
then how is you so dumb? So like, how did he get the text messages? Did her homegirl that said, "Bitch, go get that bag"? Did she get him the text messages?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how that worked out, but
He got him, and that's all
Yeah.
that matter.
got him boy somehow.
Mm.
But anywho, we're gonna try to keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
But yeah, that's definitely fucked up. Give y'all thoughts and opinions. You know what I'm saying? Shoot something in the comment.
That's the right word.
Comment section. So what's the next thing you got? Oh yeah. So another thing about these crazy ass women, you know what I'm saying, out here just doing what they want to do. So I'm gonna show another clip. I don't know if you've seen this already, but we're gonna show another clip real quick and give our thoughts on this too,
Go
because
from there.
this shit wild.
Difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke in sickness
In sickness
and in health.
and in health.
To love,
To love,
cherish,
cherish,
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for.
Yeah. All I can say is she told you. She told you, and I'm quite sure he knew already. They throughout their dating relationship, but she told you, "I go obey. You can't be broke." The other girl was on her knees. That was a bit extreme, but she was on her knees, chanting about how she gonna be submissive and all that other stuff. But go ahead, girl, on your knees. I'm with you. Girl, that's standing up. You can fucking walk away, sir. Walk away.
That's a bad bet right there, yo. That's a bad gamble right there. Now, like you said, I don't know if she had shown some of this stuff and then the dude said she said we ain't talk about this in counseling.
Obey.
Like, even if we did talk about this in counseling or not, these are the actual
Vows that everybody says.
Have you not seen the wedding, lady?
Okay, do you know anybody that's been married?
And then the crazy part is, it's like in front of his family.
He giggling.
Her
I didn't look
family.
at her.
You know what I'm saying? You looking at the pastor. He all like, yo.
I told you.
And then he laughing. So he done already messed up. Just off of, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't, well, I hate to say you shouldn't have married her, but that wasn't the one you should have put a ring on it, bro.
Hopefully it wasn't the real deal. You know how some people just
What?
be extra.
But
I know.
if they
I
was
know.
in,
I take it back. Don't even comment. I take it
I
back.
said they was in counseling.
I know. I take it back. Don't even comment. I was just thinking maybe she was trying to have a funny moment at her wedding. I said I take it back.
I'm about to say a month doing your vows. You trying to be funny, bitch? I mean, you trying to be funny? Like you trying to be funny at this point?
At
Like
his expense.
at the altar, this is what you want to be funny at. You could have been funny anytime before the wedding. You could have been funny anytime in the midst of getting yourself together. Ha ha, kiki. You could have been funny anytime way prior. But this is the time you picked to be ha ha and being funny and stuff. Like, come on, man.
All that money for a guarantee.
Oh,
No
divorce.
more than 5-year marriage.
It definitely can. Yeah,
Hopefully not. I don't want to say that.
I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Wish
hopefully
not
not.
bad on them. Hopefully they do. But sometimes the writing is on the wall.
Or hopefully
And what that
during their marriage that she kind of mature and understand that the material things not bring value to your marriage.
I mean, they don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be broke. I get that part. You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking for them to be like financially stable. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for that provider, protector, and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But once you take it, but when you taking them vows though, that's for better or worse.
Yes.
What is it, richer or poor?
That's
To
like you
death do us
saying.
to death do us part. I think people forget that whole part.
I think that people just be like, I feel like that's the same category as in sickness and health. So if something happened to me or something where I need you and I'm not financially the same, you go ghost me?
Who you?
Oh, not
Oh,
you.
I'm gonna say.
I thought I wiped your ass.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry. Yeah. That's what wives do. My boo had a tumor in his neck that he had to have surgery. And I stepped up and did what I needed to
He
do.
said, and I stepped up.
I stepped up and I did what I needed to do in that hospital because wasn't nobody else gonna touch him. So that's just a part of life. You would do the same thing for me.
So that's what they say when they say for better or for worse. She really got me for better or for worse, for rich or poor, and to death do us part. So I think people be forgetting these vows and they don't take these vows like to heart, man. So when you getting married, even if you outside the church, you know what I'm saying, or you doing it amongst friends, you don't want to. Some people say they don't want to have their courts involved and all stuff like that, and they just want to do it amongst themselves. And
the same thing.
same shit, man. But
like daylight and night, it's the same thing.
But yeah, you got it. Yeah.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, and then the other lady, though, the other woman that was on her knees, that may have been a little bit extreme, but I just think she was showing him like, yo,
she was trying to express
it.
how much she gonna be here for him.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, the good, the bad, the ugly, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, we gonna work it out. And I think that's where most couples fuck up is that they're not really trying to work it out. You know what I'm saying? When it come hard times and hardship, they ready to jump shit like shit.
Definitely not willing to fight.
So you gotta really be in this shit to. I swear I look dark as hell, man. But you really gotta be in this shit to,
50 Shades of Chocolate.
To make a marriage last for a long time. So, and we've been married 9 years, going on 10.
Which is not long, but it's a nice
little sample size, I guess.
Yeah. Make sure you give me that new ring.
Not this year.
I said next year.
Oh, okay. Well, you said next year.
Listen,
Cause I don't feel like you should get like I think when people that's married and you like on your 1 year anniversary, you should be able to get something for that. Your 2 year, no.
I think it's
3,
like
no.
1, 5, and 10, and then you go with your 15 and your 20.
So like your 1, so that's how that shit should be. It should be your first year anniversary because hey, we made it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? We got that championship banner on us because we made it through a whole year.
One down.
You should get something for that. That 2, 3, 4, you shouldn't get it. What?
Yeah.
5, you definitely should get something. 10, I think you should definitely get something. 15. 15? I don't know about that. No, I don't think you should get something 15. I think on that 20 you should get something. 15, you should.
15, 20.
50, because if you made it to 10, and then just another 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years can come with a lot of struggle. A lot of
Shit, the first 10. What about the first 10?
I understand, but I said what I said. Was
She know who I. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He was just talking about all that, what he gonna get me and all that other stuff. So he
On
said that
10.
now. Okay.
I said 10. Yeah, 10 is a go. You know what I'm saying? 15. I don't know about 15.
Well, to be continued.
I do think 20 should be.
We'll let
I
y'all
do
know.
think 20 is a big mark. Yeah. 25.
Technically,
I think 25 is the big mark, though. I
Technically,
don't
we've
think
been
50.
together for so long, so we didn't already hit our 20-year mark. So we were common law spouses before we became documented.
Documents. So yeah, I mean, I do think, like I mean, I said before, we should kind of do like a breakdown of like our relationship. Why not? Yeah, but nigga, you doing it right now? Sort of, kind of.
Okay, well, warm me up a little bit more.
Man, she tripping.
Whatever.
That's that Caucasian in her.
First of
That
all,
Caucasus Mountains.
he just mad because he 50 Shades. His ancestors was outside.
Hey, don't do you? I don't think you can be saying stuff like that. I don't think
Mine
you
was
can be-
inside. It was half in, half out.
I don't know if you could be saying certain stuff like that.
Okay, I take that back.
On YouTube, man. Motherfuckers might be like,
I
yo.
didn't actually say the word.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You can't do something. I don't think you can do that, man.
Sorry, I take it back. I take it back. Just a little humor, that
We're gonna
situation.
have to put like a disclaimer in the beginning of our shit, cause it's just funny jokes, you know what I'm saying? We being it's somewhat serious, you know what I'm saying? Cause like what old girl them shits did, that was crazy.
That was serious.
And I think that might have been a bad bet for my homie, like yo.
Yeah.
And the other guy with the lady on her knees, like confessing her love to her husband for real.
Yeah.
I think she legit. She gonna be the one. I think what he said though. Which one would who you think marriage is gonna last longer? And we pretty much said it though.
Yeah. Baby girl.
Yeah, baby girl.
Yeah.
She definitely gonna last a lot longer than
Yeah. She
other
gonna
chick.
fight for him. The other girl seemed like if something happens, she gonna be ready to
Yeah. The one who's on her knees, she riding and dying for sure.
ride down on them knees.
Do all the good, the bad, and all that shit. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. So what else we got? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I think the main thing people should take away from this is, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to who you trying to say you're gonna wife up. Make sure it's the right one. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard because you got to really vet, I guess, a woman, just like the woman got to vet a man type thing. But you know what I'm saying? Make sure if people are getting married, which I think getting married nowadays it might be a bad idea, if I'm being just real with you.
I think it's a bad idea. I think it's rushed.
Rushed? I wouldn't say it's rushed. I just think that
Like people get married nowadays. Is that what you just said?
no, I don't, no. I'm just saying, like, I think it might be a bad idea to get married in the day in the age that we in right now. You know. I think I think it's a more bad bet for a dude,
I
especially if you
think
got something to lose.
troubles have always been there. Trouble.
Trouble.
Yeah, like it has always been there, whether it's be in the past, the present, and the future. It just depends on the two people. That's why I said it shouldn't be rushed. Don't be dating nobody for a year and then you decide to marry them. Like,
No.
take some time, get to know that person, because people
But
put on the front.
But just like the first guy, we don't know how long they had been dating or not dating. It could have been more than a year, and
That's true.
evidently, if you seeing them signs that this Negro didn't see at the altar, something's
Sure,
wrong
he
with him.
probably already seen them, but he accepted that. Just like most people know,
He's stupid.
sometimes a husband can't afford a wife,
But I think majority of women know, like, yo, he ain't it.
They do.
Like, nah,
They do. And I think guys know she ain't it either. Sometimes you be hypnotized by that
JJ.
I was about to say box, but I didn't know which one would be better.
I
But,
think the JJ should be cool, right?
Okay. You'd be hypnotized by that, that
The
package.
box.
That you kind of let the little stuff that would normally annoy you kind of go away. And then eventually, as time progresses, just get more annoyed.
Ain't no box that damn good, man. I don't
Sure.
care. Yeah, but you ain't like that ratchet ass lady that we just seen talking all crazy like that. Cause when they ask you to obey and all that stuff like that, what you say?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna honor, she gonna obey, all that good shit.
They asked both of us that question. I wish I could have heard his response, how he answered his question
That nigga was
versus
laughing.
hers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
the pastor asked y'all both the same
Same
question.
thing.
So,
Yeah.
but anyhow,
I wonder did he ask it like straight up or without all the laughing and shit.
yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. To see how he reacted, that makes sense.
Okay.
But all right,
What's up next, B?
I don't know. It's all you know.
Only thing I wanted to talk about, I love my 90 Day Fiance, but episode come on tonight.
Yeah, she stay on that show.
I stay on it. I got two people. I'm only gonna talk about one person now, and I stay for the next one next time. But it's a lady on there. I don't know her name. My bad with names, but we'll figure all that stuff out for you. And she was dating somebody from another country. They had been dating for a few years. He came to America. The relationship wasn't what it was. And then he ended up, I don't know if he went back before or after, but they had an argument. And she told him that she used to be trans. And I'm like, how would you feel if you dated somebody for a few years, long distance relationship, and then you finally get to that person and y'all have an argument and they throw up, hey, I used to be a man.
So I wonder, like, in a situation like that, can you hit a motherfucker?
Absolutely.
So is
And
that fair to actually like?
in my mind, she would have been in the upper room.
You can't. I mean, knock a motherfucker out for sure, but
No.
I want is that okay to do that if they tell you in an argument, I'm a man. I guess I'm still a man. I don't know how that shit
So,
work.
man, you just
She
bought
got
accessories and
she
you
got
got
her
your
she got her
Peter
thing
Wagon
cut off.
cut off.
Yeah,
And I asked a coworker, but she's a part of that community.
She a trans?
No.
Oh, just the LB thing.
She's just open. She has a husband and a wife.
Oh, okay.
And
She got a husband and a okay.
yeah. And I told her about that and she's like, ugh. But then she was kind of like okay with it. Her stipulation was, okay, well, you shouldn't have to tell unless the spouse wants to have kids in the future. And I'm like,
Wait. She's saying the trans shit
shouldn't have to tell the guy unless he wants to have kids in the future, because obviously they can't have kids because
But don't you supposed to tell that person before you even get into the relationship?
let me know what I'm getting myself into.
Wouldn't that be like, well, if people got like what's that sexual transmitted disease and they don't tell them they can go to jail for it? Is it AIDS?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just messed up. First of all, I don't know
But
about.
shouldn't you get in trouble for that too though?
You would think, or once I put these paws on you, I shouldn't be in trouble for putting these paws on you because you lied. You didn't give me the opportunity to accept you for who you are. And then you only told me out of anger. So if we were never angry with each other, you would never told me. Or saying again too, like in the future. Right now, I don't want to have kids, but in the future, I might want to have kids.
But you still
If we
can
go
though.
to the doctor and you ain't told me that you really a man, I'm gonna find out then. When I find out you ain't got no ovaries or no uterus. So
Yeah, that's crazy that somebody you arguing, you just blurt out.
guess what? I used to be a man.
Yeah, you need to get. I mean, uppercut it.
She just call her raccoon.
You need to get
And
hit with
she ain't gonna be able to
"Oh,
say.
you get.
Okay, I told you. Upper room.
Yeah, that's wild.
You just open the gates. You got another one coming.
That's different right there. I don't think that's.
Yeah. So I just was like, when I seen that, I kind of stopped watching it because it annoyed me. Because I was like, of course, the TV show people probably didn't know this ahead of time because this was like her confession.
Fashionable.
I know I messed that all up. But once you figured out, you told me that, and I know it's gonna air on TV, even though the guy was okay with it, your screen time getting cut. Because I'm not gonna promote you being dishonest like that. That's like a serious thing.
Yeah, and then guess what? Ain't nothing gonna happen to that person.
No. And I mean, honestly, once you look at her, she looked like a man. Or she don't even look like a man. She just looked like a person that had a lot of work done. And once you see a lot of surgery, a lot of augmentations, you got to kind of think about it like, why are you doing this? What are you trying to hide?
Maybe he was okay. Like you said, he was okay with it.
I
So.
mean, eventually he was because they still together. But in my mind, that wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Um, that's nothing, Guys, make sure y'all checking for them Adams. But you know what? They can share their Adams apple down.
Absolutely.
Man, that's crazy.
Make sure you see a birth certificate. How about that?
Yeah, bitch, show me
Let
your
me see
ID.
your birth
Yeah,
certificate.
because IDs don't even work either.
No,
I
because
need to
you
see your
can go
birth
change.
certificate.
I don't know if you could legally change your birth certificate, but you can change, your ID. But let me see that birth certificate.
Yeah, so that's definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? You should definitely tell whatever person you dealing with if you are, a man or whatever case may be. If
hmm
you,
Just be honest. Don't try to trick somebody into a relationship.
that's what you that's definitely what you did. You tricked them.
hmm
But
For a
you,
very long time.
how long was it? 2
It-
years, you said?
I feel like, don't quote me, but I feel like they had been together for like 10 years. I,
What?
now, before he told, like, I think she might have told him like year 2, year 3, but he accepted it.
Okay.
Couldn't have been me, but they still have been together.
I wonder how that worked though, man. Like, if you agree to this, that person get their stuff cut off. Why are you having sex with them? Like,
Because they cutting their penis off and they tucking it inside. So they have the illusion and they make the whole
hold on, man. I was like, see, I don't know what you can.
Have you ever watched that type of surgery? I was a weird person. And
You watched it?
I watched that type of surgery before. It looks so painful. Because they had a little, on a hook hanging up in the air.
Hmm?
I can't say it on TV.
So
I mean,
they got your junk hanging up in the air,
yeah.
like from the
When I
top part.
seen, yeah, they had it up and then they kind of cut it down.
So wait, it's like a little hook that's like in the little hole.
Yeah, I guess it's in a hole, but it's somewhere to hold it up. This was years ago. It was somewhere to hold it up so the surgeon can see it. And they cut it down and then they fold it up inside you. And then they have to wear like something to put inside it to keep it wide. Because eventually, if they don't, it'll close up. So they got to go through a period of time where they have to wear this thing inside them.
But pretty much, if a dude is doing it to another a transgender with the thing split and cut open, you pretty much just rubbing your
Rubbing
thing.
meat. You are rubbing meats. That's all you doing.
Yo,
You're like the inside scissoring.
that's wild, bro.
Yeah. I remember it was another transgender person on the real world. That was the first person I heard about it because she had that surgery and she had to make sure that she kept that thing in there because it's an expensive surgery. So that way the hole wouldn't close. Yeah.
Damn. I mean, shout out to that person.
I mean,
I mean, you should have told that man the truth though.
but do what you want to do. It's your life, but you got to do it right. You got to be honest. Let them accept you for who you are, not off of,
If you a man, tell them you a man
yeah.
and you got other shit
If
on.
you identify as a woman, tell them back in the day I used to identify as a man.
That shit crazy, man. That's some fucked up shit.
Yes.
But to each his own, I guess.
Listen,
You do what you
these are
tell the truth though, man. Like, God, dog, like don't be just getting mad
yeah.
and telling the motherfucker that you a man. Like, what kind of shit
Out
is
of
that?
spite.
Like, yo, crazy.
I think just being honest in every type of relationship is the main key to a successful relationship. Being honest.
Back. Y'all telling the truth out there, man. Don't be liars.
Mhm.
Keep it real. Keep it real 100. Don't be lying to people. But what else we got up? What's next? Cause that shit right there is crazy, man.
That's God. That was my main one.
That was it. I got some funny shit. I want to look at this funny shit real quick. This is my last little clip, and we gonna
Roll out.
wrap it up a little bit.
Roll out.
Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
The car, just got a few questions I gotta ask you. Do you have any weapons on you right now? You do. Like what?
This right hand and this left hand.
All right. Now is not the time to make jokes. I'm gonna ask you some serious questions and I need some serious answers.
All right.
Do you have anything that can poke me, stab me, or stick me? A knife, pocket knife, anything like that, a needle?
I can't check because my hands are handcuffed.
As far as you know, do you have anything like that on you?
I'm not sure.
Do you have any drugs or alcohol on you as far as you know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He drank them all.
When we get inside the building, if I find anything on you, that's going to be another charge.
Oh,
So tell me now.
will I go to jail?
All right.
He like, look, motherfucker.
He said, "Do you have any type of weapon on you?" He said, "This right,
Right, and this
hand
left.
and this left
That's
hand." I
considered
mean,
as a weapon.
he was honest.
He said, "Do you got anything in your pocket that may poke me or stick me?" I don't know.
I don't know.
My hands in
My hands in handcuffs. I can't tell you anything. They in handcuffs.
I can't tell you nothing like that, boss. I'm not for sure. You got any?
But then he said, if we go inside, we're gonna get another charge. He like,
I'm gonna go to jail?
"What? I'm going to jail?" Like he not in the back of the car.
Like, bitch, I'm already here.
Where do you think we're going?
No, I think he took that shit as like, you saying if I got anything extra on me, I'm going to jail, which I'm already
Already
at.
here. Already here.
I'm
I am
already here, motherfucker.
handcuffed.
You ain't telling me nothing different that I don't already know.
Little.
Stupid mother lover. Yo, that shit
That
was
was funny.
that shit was funny as hell to me. I thought that shit was hilarious. And you know, I be trying to talk about some positive things here and there, funny stuff.
That was humorous.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be so much negative stuff going on, man. Like you got Jada Pinkett stuff, you know what I'm saying? Dogging out.
Something out of her
I don't want
life.
to say dogging. Well, I guess she is. She dogging out Will, man. And then you putting everything on blast like y'all been broken up for like years
I
and shit.
googled it, and it's like a publicity stunt, like the whole Britney Renner. You kept seeing all these videos about her and her nonsense and what she did. What happened?
She
She
never,
on she on
uh,
Basketball
and
Wives.
she ain't got no basketball husband.
And that's the she got a basketball baby daddy.
So the show should really be called Basketball Baby Mamas.
Or been around the basketball.
Been around the basketball?
Yep.
What you mean, like?
Round and round.
Yeah, she probably got some little.
And yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like all these, like, I guess, relationship that we thought was like.
Oh, I lost my train of thought, but like how Brittany Renner came out. Well, Jada got a book coming out. So
Yeah.
she got to give you this. She got to have people
Oh,
doing what we doing.
something to line up to set
Yeah,
up.
you got to have something to talk about.
So she's setting up
because-
the play pretty much.
Pretty much, because
to
you
get
went
that
to
book sold.
the August Alsina, then you went to the Chris Rock slap. Then now she got a book, and she's saying that they've been divorced, which I googled it, and it said they got divorced in 2016. Didn't nobody know that. But you know, she doing what she need to do.
So they
to
did.
get that.
So they did get divorced then.
That's what Google said. It said they married whenever and they got divorced in 2016.
That's what Google say. We don't know for sure though, but
I mean, she said they divorced because she made a statement about something like, I guess at that Chris Rock event, that she said she don't know why he said my wife. First of all, y'all went together, so y'all giving this, representation that y'all married.
yeah, she full of crap, though, man. Like, I think she's just I don't know what's wrong with that lady, man.
She was good in the beginning. She's just a little sour right now.
I don't even think it's that, man. We don't really know the ins and out of like a real like, cause she look like she's very just I don't want,
Calculated.
yeah, and I don't want to say a bad person, but
I feel like
the way she doing him in the public is horrible, yo. That's fucked up.
she's speaking her truth. Truth is, she
What is
had
it?
an entanglement for probably a long time, and
She's
then
speaking her truth. There's only one truth, man.
that's true. But he ain't came out and said nothing. So
I mean, he
he's
had
a
a
better person.
who Alice Alsina or Will Smith?
Elvis. Oh yeah. I was like,
What's his
who's
name?
Elvis?
August. That's his
Yeah,
name.
he be giving people names.
So you saying like Will didn't come out and say nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Because he already know like yo,
He didn't
this
care.
this a rotten ass BITC.
Yeah.
Well, no, what they? I'm sorry, unstable ass creature. Because I don't want to be calling women, BITC words, but
I'm so proud of you.
she definitely will be one of them. So I ain't saying all women are. Just you got certain individuals that's some some hoes, and you got certain individuals that's some B words, and
You got sometimes some people that's a different breed.
yeah, you got
That's
some.
all.
It's good women out there,
It
man.
is.
But from what we discussed today, they was all pretty bad. Besides one that was on her knees confessing her love to her husband.
1 out of 3.
Everybody else was just all bad. That sucks. That's crazy.
It's okay.
On top of I guess the Jada, so she will be the third
We're
one.
gonna, but see, that other chick don't count because she ain't a woman.
That too. And
So
she's a liar though. That's a damn shame.
absolutely.
You could at least tell the truth about your shit.
So next time we're gonna come with some positive moments.
Yeah, man, we need some positive stuff, and us as couples, we gotta do better, man. Like, I think the whole couple shit is failing right now, man.
We can't worry about that. Marriage
Yeah,
and relationships fail. That's just a part of life. All we can say is just be honest to prevent that failure. Be honest with your spouse. So
we gotta do
and
better.
doesn't change. That didn't happen years ago. It's just now women are more free and more everything out there.
That's bad though.
It is, but you know what I mean.
That's a bad way to be right now, man. Especially if people say if women say they want relationships and husbands and all. Well, I
If
don't know
they
what
don't
these
want,
women don't
yeah,
want
we're gonna go
nowadays.
all into a whole another topic
Yeah,
about
I think this
I
whole
should be able to wear
this
what I
just
want to wear.
yeah just this whole era they just all about effing. Everybody trying to get
But
a
that's
nut.
what, everybody made it into. That's just like all the big people, back in the day.
Big people,
I meant like,
heavy set.
not big, not big people like wait. I meant like the rich people, or I'm giving an example as back in the day, it wasn't videos, it was magazines.
Oh yeah, okay.
The progression of the nudity and infidelity had
Fidelity.
whatever, potato. It didn't roll off the tongue right, but you know what I'm trying to say. Has progressed and been more extreme than it was you were growing up.
You're crazy.
Yeah, so and they make it okay. It's okay to have OnlyFans. It's okay to walk around with nipple pasties. And you should still respect me as if I got on some modest apparel because it's my body and I can look how I want to.
That's not how this shit work.
It's not, but that's just like what we have progressed
Progressed to
into. Yeah. And it is what it is. But that don't mean that monkey see, monkeys do. Just because you see somebody out here looking like a garden tool.
And the crazy part is like another thing you saying too though. Man can't really sexualize you first until you sexualize yourself. So if you walking outside with the nipple pasties on and you got this short ass skirt on, you might not be a garden tool. But if I'm judging the book by its cover, that's all I can't open the book and read it. I'm just looking at the cover of the book, and the cover of that book look like a garden tool. So I'm gonna approach
I'm
that.
gonna assume. Walk like a duck, quack like
I'm
a
gonna
duck.
approach that book like a garden tool. I'm gonna treat it like a garden tool, and then you get mad at me. I am not a garden tool.
How dare you?
I belong in the
right outside in this grass. The hell you talking about?
Yeah, so
And then also, I think that men still can sexually visualize you if you look decent, because they can still be like, "Ooh, okay." Like you see that frame, you see that shape, versus you just out here. I think when you're more, covered up, it's a more like, "Damn, I bet she bad."
yeah, yeah.
But if you out here with it out, it's like, that bitch a hoe.
Because it's more of a mystique to you. We don't know what's up under all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
More of a mystery.
Mystery, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got that, like, damn, I wouldn't mind seeing what that look like. You know what I'm saying?
Versus.
And then you're
I see
gonna
that shit.
approach it a different way.
Yeah.
But I do think dudes be on some bullshit when they get rejected. They be all, you know what I'm saying, negative. You got some that might be cool, but I think most guys are some assholes about it when they get rejected.
Absolutely.
Not all of them, but some of them are. But but
they could definitely come back with some bad verbal comments.
yeah, like that should be some bullshit. But
Thank
yeah,
God
though.
I've never came across that.
So I feel like if you ain't dressed modest, so I do think you could get approached a lot differently to where, like, you know what I'm saying, you look like a garden tool, they gonna kind of treat you like a garden
Pretty
tool.
much, however you look is how somebody gonna
They
approach
approach
you. You look modest but still sexy, they gonna approach you with respect. You look like a hoe, you gonna get that half-ass, "What's up, baby girl?"
Yeah.
You're not
Hey,
gonna
yo,
get that
yo.
you're not gonna get that respectful
Hey,
introduction.
shout it.
Right.
Shout it.
That's what you gonna get.
Fuck you then. Exactly how they gonna be. Fuck you then. But yeah, man. So I mean, us as men, we gotta do better, and women, y'all gotta do better too, though. So, like I said, we all need each other in the grand scheme of things. So,
Which I don't feel like people gonna do better.
man,
Whatever you do,
this
don't let nobody else change you.
I mean, at least change for the better,
I'm
though.
talking about, so if you're like more of a conservative
Oh yeah,
and you
yeah,
see the don't try to change yourself to fit in with the crowd.
yeah.
Be you.
I hear people say girls get mad at girls that they say pick me. You ever heard that before?
No.
They're like, you a pick me. So they saying like the modest girl and that's covered, what I'm saying, not doing all that horror stuff and being modest. They'll call that girl a pick me and they almost kind of shame them for that. That shit crazy, right? I didn't even know what that shit was
That's
until
stupid.
maybe some months ago. But I'm like, damn.
That's dumb.
And then you have with other girls, they'll shame like house moms or some shit like that. It's wild out here. I mean, it's some shit I'm just learning, to be honest with you. But
That's just like last night when we was watching House Party, and Sydney was the more like kind of sit down,
yeah.
and Shireen was, project girl.
Shireen was out there.
'Cause she
She had
made it seem like she was out there, but I don't know if she was really out there. But everybody was drawn
drawn
to
to
her
her.
because she looked as if she was out there.
Yeah, that's why she had Kid and Play.
Wanting to
So
both.
she wanted both of them.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Shireen.
Shireen is a project girl, yes.
And the other girl, what's her name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Was it Sydney or Sydney?
Potato.
I think it was Sydney.
I'm gonna say,
But anyway,
whatever.
I think Sydney was more the conservative.
That Shireen was the first look girl. Sydney, whatever her name is. People didn't look at her first. They went to
yeah. Like what was more popping?
Yeah.
That was gonna pop
It's
up.
like looking at a big booty chick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Versus looking at, not big,
The
but
girl don't got all the ass.
Exactly.
And the one that I guess potentially will be the easier one.
Absolutely.
We think about it like that, yeah. But
You bet on the easier one you're gonna get.
it was
21 on black.
And what the crazy part is Sydney's about to get that shit up too, though.
She was.
She was about to
Her
get
mom
up.
came home.
Yeah, if he had a condom, he was gonna tear that thing out the frame.
Yeah.
You know what I thought? Why she had 2 beds in her room? Did you ever notice she had 2 beds in the room?
She did.
Why is it 2 twin size beds in here?
Maybe because she's an only child and her parents gave her more.
2 beds though?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
No, when I seen that shit yesterday, last night, like she got 2 beds in here.
I don't know.
They could have did better on that in the movie. Like, yo, maybe they had rented out a house and they just left it how it was, probably. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But anyway, that's all off topic. But we all gotta do better. Men, y'all do better. Women, y'all do better. She said, "Ain't nobody doing no better."
Just be you.
We
Don't be influenced by no foolery.
Don't lie either, though.
Listen. End of
if
the
you a
day, be
man,
honest.
yeah.
Be you. And
Tell the
that's it.
truth, man.
Keep it real.
Be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on that flimsy shit. Be real about your shit. But
Tune in next time.
we appreciate y'all for locking in, hitting the button to, click and watch the video. We appreciate all the love, all the support. Thank you. We're gonna try to keep growing, keep getting better.
Keep having some interesting topics.
We're gonna try to, man. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to fuck with us, please do. And keep it real. Yeah.